Let's watch this video.
One day, I went for evangelism at Kasaape. I went with a bicycle. Even the bicycle was borrowed. I borrowed the bicycle and I was doing evangelism. I rode it to the village, packed it, and I was doing the evangelism. Whilst I was doing the evangelism, I got tired and I was also fasting. And that's what normally I do. I fast and I do evangelism. So I packed the bicycle and I was doing house to house and I wasn't drinking water. So after that, I took the bicycle and was trying to paddle and then kind of like go back home. Whilst I was trying to climb the mountain, the chain got broken. So I put it down and I used a rock. You know, there's a way we fix bicycle chain. Those of you who rode bicycle, you know what I'm talking about. So I used a rock trying to fix it. So I fixed it again and it broke again. So I realized that the chain was weak. It has broken several places. So what I did was that I was now just pushing the bicycle. I was exhausted because I've gone there like around 11. I've done the evangelism up to 3 p.m. So I was exhausted. Whilst I was going, after like 5 minutes walk, I saw a white pickup behind me. Brand new one. It drove and came. The man stopped and said, "Get inside." I put the bicycle at the bucket and I entered, I sat in front with him. And when I was seated with him, he told me that, "What am I doing here?" I said, "I came to do evangelism." And he said, "When you are doing evangelism like this and you are fasting, you have to drink water." How? I didn't tell you I was fasting. And even if I told you I was fasting, did I tell you I didn't drink water? But can I tell you something? He closed my mind. I didn't realize that he was speaking divinely or supernaturally. So I said, "Okay, sir." I didn't even know. So whilst we were going, he said, "It's like you like fasting." I said, "Yes." So we kept going. And then he finally said, "Why are you using a bicycle?" I said, "Because that's what I have." He said, "Don't you want a motorbike rather? Villages like this, you need a motorbike." I said, "Oh, I want it. I would love a motorbike." And then this is what he told me. He said, "I will get you one." I said, "Okay." I left it like that. Whilst we were talking, he began to communicate mysteries I don't know. So he started telling me, he said, "I shouldn't worry. Very soon I'll be tired of cars. But when I'm fasting, I should take time and be private. When I'm doing evangelism, I should always try and eat something whilst walking around. But when it is fasting, days I'm fasting, I should spend time with the Lord. Days I'm not fasting, I should get souls for the Lord." Now, this man didn't tell me his name. All of a sudden, he started talking to me about fasting, advising me about fasting, and said, "When you're in a long fast, make sure you drink water." And he said, "Let me also help you. Always drink hot water on when you are fasting." He said, "For your physical health and your spiritual eyes." I said, "What is this?" Like all these things, as he was communicating them, I didn't know. He didn't ask me my house. He drove me straight to the front of my house and parked. And I got down, removed my bicycle. I came and said, "Thank you." He said, "You're welcome." And then he turned the car and then told me, "Don't forget, you'll be tired of cars and try and drink something." I said, "Thank you, sir." I turned with my bicycle because the chain, part of it has fallen. So I now wanted to pick it and fold it and roll and push the bicycle inside. By the time I picked the chain and got up, no car, no trace of car, no dust, no nothing, zero. He has disappeared with the car. All of a sudden, my senses and my understanding were now open. That was when I realized that this was an angel all this while. I was calm. I was being deceived. So I was now just sitting down. That whole evening, my day was bizarre. Because like I said, so I met an angel and I couldn't tell him what I wanted. I didn't tell him all this, my troubles in my heart. I wish. But you know what? He knew me. He knew my house. So God came and gave me a lift because he knew I needed it at that time. And then he didn't just give me a lift. He also advised me on how to fast, what to eat whilst fasting for long, when I'm doing long fasting. Because in fact, that angel knew me because everybody knew me. I enjoy long fasting. So he came. Now, when he had gone, was when my brains opened. They are masters in disguise. Ask yourself, why didn't he appear with chariots of fire and carry me from the place to my house? I would have known he's an angel. But they disguise themselves so that you are unable to tell. Yet they still fulfill their purpose and they still do their assignment. Execute it so well and yet disappeared because they are afraid of worship, number one. Number two, they are afraid to build a relationship with you because they were not supposed to build a relationship with you. They are supposed to serve with you. That is why many prophets have stopped relating with the Holy Spirit. They only now relate with the angels. One man of God came to me whilst we were talking. He said, "Papa, I beg you, I want you to help me with the name of my angel." And the Lord said, "Don't tell." I said, "Father, but I know my angel name." He said, "You are not him. I know him. If you tell him the name of his angel, I'll lose him." He said, "I'll lose him. He will be missing." How? There are people, when they know their angel name, they will worship him because they are too desperate.
If you want to be the apple of God's eyes, make sure you become a soul winner. Evangelize, preach Jesus to the whole world. You will be protected, God will provide for you, and God will elevate you.